To this place, this world is not my home. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and a nigga can't feel at home in this world no more. Feel at home in this world no more. I try to leave it to the Lord to judge the living. I just hope I'm one of the sons forgiven. When it's time to make decisions for the scandalous life I'm living, breaking ties for riches. Ain't no friends in business, nothing but lies and snitches. Even the minds of mischief, money making motivates crime. Soldiers fighting the war blind, I just to lose every time. I'm the wise with pain, I've seen the flames trap more lives than you can believe. My back reflects the scars of all the times I've been deceived.
Yes, boy, I'm a gorilla till I die. When I'm dead and gone, mama, don't you cry. I know it's too much pain involved, but you gotta be the one to keep me alive. If they want to see me leave, but they better believe I'm not going out without a fight. Everybody wanna talk to the game, cause I be living the fame. And I'm on top of the game, stop yelling my name. Don't leave me alone, you better get gone. I don't wanna get the corn, you better go get away. Hopping out, what's the deal? All because of my skill, and now you claim me real. You better sit back and chill. I know that I'm just passing through, and they be the ones that'll be making me do things. Even though I see sometimes the wrong, I gotta hold my own, so I can hold on.
Every day that goes by, it's harder. I'm only trying to survive the pain. Can someone please explain why it's driving me insane? Cause the more I break, the more I bite, the more I taste, the more it stays the same.
I know you heard me gorillas, but I really just can't take no more. Everybody proceeds to show me no love, therefore this world is not my home. Why did they wanna see me go? Man, I didn't been through enough, but I know the Lord's gonna take care of me when I get up above.
They tryna tell me that the world was good, like, without a while they been trying to fuck with me, but I keep my eyes open and looking like I peep out and happy approaching me. But it's all my motherfuckers approaching me. These hoes ain't finna get close to me. Laying in my house, eat my grocery. DPNC trying to intensity, without a hang up, ain't that stressing me. But I can't just let it get the best of me. I ask the Lord to guide them physics. Even though I done the list the third wrong, I'm making a tank, but the world ain't my home. Everybody falling deep when you fall, especially when you're the words of that hard. So I'm watching this team them shots, so wanna try to accommodate what I got. Every rated down on that badass now, make a show that the enemy comes to us out.
This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and the nigga can't feel at home in this world no more. Feel at home in this world no more. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue.
Hey.
Bye, bye, bye.
I'm doing this tonight. Probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly. You
Just slow down. What you slow down for? You see that, right? This motherfucker going fast as hell trying to get in front of me. The whole way down the street. I'm like, what the hell? That's why I hit the brakes on the other street before we made the damn right because of this car. So I just hit the brake. I told you motherfucker be being dicks. I just hit the brake. So she slowed down too because she was doing about 43. Yeah. This motherfucker police sitting right there. She gonna slow down. What you slow? Go on. Go on, man. You was zoom. Go ahead. Shit. Don't make that shit help, Kevin. You probably go this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yo, man, and he had the radar gun just like this in the window. Yeah.
I make it hot like a wet dream. Strawberries, hot fudge, baby, with cream. Be in the shower for 1 hour, watch a freaky scene. I lick it from your head to toe, get your squeaky clean.
Flash smooth.
The greatest DJ in the world.
Ooh, boy.
Yes. We about to say a prayer for all our loved ones. I'm gonna call this a real rap. Anybody you lost, put them on your heart. Because
Boy, I want you to listen closely to what I have to say.
this is me, still a snap. Hey Boosie. You ready to show? Yeah. I got drink of living legend in the kitchen whipping magic. I got drink of living legend in the kitchen whipping magic. Bad bitch, bad habit.
We got London on the track.
I ain't asked now nigga for nothing. I took the heart away. 12 put me over, coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Heart away. Heart away. Heart away. Jumping it hard away. Jumping it hard away. In the skillet with the magic. Yeah, the money got the habit. I used to dream of living lavish. Now nigga living lavish. Cause my phone like the free was fast. If I ain't eating them fast,
This motherfucker must have been sitting around the corner or some shit.
if I could feel it.
Let him do it, nigga,
So I
fuck.
gave it to one of my bitches. I should've jumped out of bed. For real. Yeah, what I did.
What the fuck, nigga? I literally just left.
I took the heart away. Didn't know how to sell crack. I was giving that heart away. So fucked up, I had to borrow play. That shit took my heart away. But I've been through hard today. Fuck that. I was just in New York in the Homer. Looking for trouble. I ain't asked that nigga for nothing. I took the heart away. Coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Pouring liquor for my nigga that gone. Thug holiday. Really hard away. Hard away. I ain't asked that nigga for nothing. I took the heart away. Coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Young Penny, hard away. I'm number one, I am Penny. I need the shot that you penny. Yeah, don't fuck up and lady. Spend a few hundred on Penny. Ever since I can remember, since elementary, all I wanted was me. I used to stick from my grandmama change. I just the flex on them little bitty bitches. I be out at the street like these niggas ain't my street like I'm always out to follow one of the tunes, and I ain't even keep my baby Gina. I'm so titty, but had time to chain. Had a duffel bag.